Alright, people, welcome to Dredge. I have been wanting to play this game for a while. It's been on my radar. I've had it installed for like many months by now. But I just haven't played it until now, and I'm very excited. We made it to hard mode in Terraria, so we're gonna take a little break here and play a couple other games that I want to play before going back. And this is definitely one of those games. Because it has been, oh my god, it looks really good. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's just get into it. Angler wanted. Oh boy. This is gonna be something. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to the Great Milo. Malo, I don't know. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. That's not funny, man. That's kind of shitty to say. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see a new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay. Hmm. Alright. It's, you know, gotta learn the controls. Okay, this is... Alright. Alright. The wrong button again. I gotta remember what buttons I need to press. Oh, nice. Don't have the right equipment for this spot. Alright. Oop. There we go. Cod. I see, I see. See, oh yeah, we can rotate it, okay. There we go, right there. I see, it shows me the shape it's gonna be, okay. That's nice. There we go. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific action. Okay. So when do I want to be back by? What exactly is sundown? Oh, messed up there. Looks like it's getting close, but I want to see what this is really quick. Okay. Select your lights by holding left bumper, then toggle them with X. Okay. What's with that eye up there? I don't like that. You step onto the dock. Whoa. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and, in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open at all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. You enter the squalid shack on on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. But what happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. Let's see. This can sell for $6.95. And what about this big one? $12.22. Wow. Wow. Crazy. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here. I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? What is this? A research part? Oh, one last thing. A local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, well, my achievement's in the way. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the locks or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden beams, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install. Alright, so let's see. Simple skimmer. Install time 2 hours. Is this what I have already? I really can't tell. And I don't know what these things mean. These little things here. Does that just mean that those are the only places they'll work? Or what? I guess I'll get it. Alright, I got it. Okay. Rest. Alright, let's go. Let's go gambling. Alright, spot's been depleted. Do I have the equipment to do this one now? I do. Ooh. That's a big boy, isn't it? Ah. Oh my god, my voice just doesn't like me today, does it? But yeah, that's definitely a big boy. Now, what exactly was this? There was a question mark over here. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Yeah, I think I can fit a couple of these. Oh, one, I guess. Because there was only one. Hmm. I don't know if I'll have a room for that. Because I don't know what shape it is exactly. Now this one I can fit one of these. Alright. My boat is quite full. Wait, what is this? Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Mero. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. 20th of August, 1927. Hmm. Very interesting. Okay. Let's get back and sell some fish. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. They asked for one Gulf flounder and one gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Have you got any fish for that order? Not right now. I'll hold on to the fish for now. Or you hold on to the fish for now. Some fish prefer deeper water while others stick in the shallows. If you're looking for something specific, it's important to know what depth you're working with. Okay. Mm. Hydraulic rod. Or flexible fishing pole. Sure, let's go with this one. Okay. Nice. $17 left. Ooh. Squid. That eye is up there again. I have a feeling that that means bad, right? Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Okay. I think I get it. Wait, what was the, one flounder and one eel. Gulf flounder and gray eel. I think I did have one of those. But I don't have them right now, so... Oh well. Alright, Gulf flounder and gray eel. Oh. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? To fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Oh, sorry, I'll fill up. Come back when you have more space on board. Yeah, I just don't want to do it right now. I just want to get my... What? My Gulf flounder and gray eel. I think I know where I can find those. I think this would probably be a gray eel. Yep, that's a gray eel, alright. Oh. Yep, this is a gray eel. That's for sure. Alright. Now let's see. We need a Gulf flounder now. Don't have the right equipment for this spot. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? My day's good. I'm just looking for the right fish. A Gulf flounder. This is definitely not a Gulf flounder. That's a stingray. That's a big boy. There we go. That's a Gulf flounder. Oh, I've seen stingrays in real life before too, yeah. They're great. Getting a little late, gotta get back home. What the hell is that? Yeah, I'm just not gonna worry about it. You know, I'm just gonna keep going. Yes, I've got fish for that order. I've got my Gulf flounder and I've got the eel. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Oh wow, $62. Oh my. That's amazing. The male is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Interesting. Alright, well. Yeah, so you know how this is a fishing game, right? Well, the thing is, it might be a fishing game, but it's also a horror game. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. Why is that interesting, huh? We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. There's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Interesting. Okay, so it is. All those things are very specific to where I... Okay. I don't have any net spaces, do I? I don't think so, so I think I'll probably go for that one. I mean, I can look, yeah. I don't have any net spaces. I got a light space, I got some more of these, and this, and yeah, that's about it. Two arrow squid and one black grouper. Lovely. What, you've never seen a horror game about fishing before, huh? Is this your first one? Hmm? It is. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, you don't know what's in the depths of the water, do you? That's why thalassophobia is a thing. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Alright, I'll do that. Let's see. My map. Alright. Alright, so we want to go... What, over here, then? I guess. Deliver the package to the dock worker at Little Meadow. You know, it's a little late. I think I might sleep first. Would you still love water if you crashed your boat into a bunch of rocks and then woke up in an unfamiliar town? Or like, have you ever seen the movie, The Truman Show? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like that, right? They traumatized him from the water. I mean, if you saw somebody die in the water, I don't think you'd like it very much. I guess. This is the Long Island, I see. I mean, yeah. Fishing is fun, sure. I'm not very good at it, though. I haven't really caught anything much. When I did go. It's been a while since I've been fishing, though. And again, I'm afraid of the water, so. 'Cause I can't swim. Oh, you don't eat the fish? That you catch? Why not? I really like fish. They taste very yummy. What's your favorite kind of fish, though? To eat? What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Ugh, this smells foul. You obviously took your sweet time getting here with this. He won't let me pay for a delivery in this state. Maybe I can give you this. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Salmon or tilapia? Interesting. Do you cook salmon? Your salmon? Do you cook your salmon? Or do you eat it raw? Well, I've never had it. I've never had sushi. I've had the opportunity, but I kind of chickened out. But yeah, I know that my mother doesn't like salmon at all. And I've never had tilapia either. I've only had a few fish. I really love fried fish. You know, with some nice breading on there. Beer battered fish is delicious. Like, I like cod. I like perch. My favorite is bluegill. Even though sometimes there's like some blood vessels in it, but that's fine. Bluegill is my favorite. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallow at the back of Greater Merrill. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He had been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Are you superstitious? No. I mean, I don't know. What do you define as superstitious? That's the question. I don't know if I am or not. I mean, I know. I don't know. I believe some things. I don't believe a lot of things. Oh my goodness. I really wonder what happens if my panic reaches all the way, you know? At the top of the screen with that eyeball there. I really wonder. Will I just get killed? I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. There's some superstitions that are kind of interesting that I don't believe in, but I find interesting. Like, what do you believe? What do you think about skinwalkers? Yeah. God, these things are expensive, aren't they? I guess I'll get a light. And then... I guess. Yeah, I don't believe they exist either, but it's quite interesting to think about. Like, here's a question. Why do you think that some people do believe in them? Alright. Yeah. There's a lot of things in life that we don't have any answers to. That is... Ooh, grotesque mackerel. My favorite. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. Like, I've known somebody that believes in skinwalkers, and it's just like, I mean, it's kind of strange to believe it, because I mean, it's like, you know, you're thinking, like, there's this creature, right, that can take the form of anything. It's like it's a shapeshifter, you know? And it's just kind of like, hmm, what exactly makes that make sense? And just because some animal or person is acting strange, that means they're obviously not what they actually are, right? Obviously. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls out a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Oh wow, look at that. Let's send that to my storage. Yeah, I mean aliens. Yeah. I guess. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle, head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Uh-huh, yeah, right, like I'm gonna follow some random guy. How much money do I have? Oh. Well, I don't have anything to repair, I see. I need to get these things. Any other superstitions you want to talk about, huh? Doppelgangers. I mean, have you seen the Mandela catalog? Oh my god. Ooh, that's a black grouper. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness, look at that. The locks just kind of aren't there until you look at them. That's crazy. What was that? I saw something shiny. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of the structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Interesting perspective. Hmm. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fishing. Wait, catching a fish with a. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah. Oh wow, it's thundering. Okay. So yeah, a Mandela catalog. Basically it's what if doppelgangers were real. I mean, they weren't called doppelgangers, but it's basically the premise. Um it's an analog horror series on YouTube, and basically it goes over alternates, I'm pretty sure is the name that they gave them. Uh, which they can look like a human, or they can also have some very strange deformations. Um, Now, the Mandela catalog also goes over some other things that aren't quite about that, but that's where it started, was with the alternates. And it's quite interesting. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Uh, yes, I have this fish for the order. Alright, we got a new book. Pretty good profits, if I do say so myself. Alright. Gotta find those squids. If I were a squid, where would I be? What's this over here? Don't have the right equipment for shapes. Lovely. These are definitely not squids. Well, I found some of them earlier, like right over there. But then the thingy isn't there anymore. These are definitely not. Those definitely don't look like squids. Yes, I did know this. I knew about giant squid. I love giant squids. They got huge eyeballs. You know, I have a bunch of these, like, who would win books between different animals. And one of them was, like, you know, I don't remember what it was. I know it was a giant squid against some other animal, but I don't remember what the other animal was. I would have to go and look. Yeah, definitely not seeing any squids. That eye showed up again. What does it mean? What? Velociraptor versus Tyrannosaurus Rex? You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that... No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? What about this? What do you think about this, huh? He doesn't want it. Okay, I don't care then. Oh boy, what do we have here? Look at that. Those look like squids to me. But we got a blued squid. And of course, there was only one in there. Whatever, man. Gotta find more. Alright. Gotta find some more squids. Not that. Not that. This is debris that I can't get because of course I can't. Not that. Not that. I just need squids. Is that too much to ask for? Those are eels. I saw something over here though. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. I'm gonna place my hand on the stone. What could go wrong? Am I right? What could go wrong? The cold stone does not respond to your touch. See, nothing bad happened. As I said. There's another island over there. Look at that. A rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by the foliage. At the base, an old boat is cracked in two. Ooh, metal scraps. A research part. A bag of doubloons. My favorite. And a bolt of cloth. Nice. That's some good stuff. Oh, you approach a hooded figure, swathed in dark blue robes. Their face is barely visible. Fishermen, please help. You can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape shown at the top. It appears to be a blue macro. I don't have a blue mackerel. Oh, I didn't see that there was a guy there, huh? That's not a blue mackerel. I guess I can get one. There was some around here. Somewhere. But now it's turning night, so I don't know, man. It's a little foggy. Just a little bit foggy. Hey, look, squid. There we go. Hey, what the hell is that? What's going on here? I'm getting hallucinations now. This is just lovely, isn't it? This is just exactly what I was hoping for today. Alright, well, we got the fish that we needed. We got the squids. $86. I've been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you. In fact, it's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two and to check on it. I got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Hope the seagulls get to your catch. Hope those seagulls didn't get to your catch. Those blasted pests. Wow, $100 each. Yeah. I just want to sell the rest of my fish here. And then go to my cabin here. Let's see, we can start leading this one. 10%. No, engines provide 5% more movement speed than listed. Okay, nice. Alright. Yeah, we gotta catch the blue mackerel, and then we got that, and then one common crab and one fiddler crab, and then where did I don't remember all the key binds. I don't know. Well, it's right here, isn't it? Yes, okay. So we can use a research pod to research this flexible fishing pole. Okay. Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair that. Alright, there we go. Now it's like, what does this do? Lightly rusted, but could still be useful in a pinch. Oh, metal scraps. A bag of gold doubloons. This ought to fetch a decent price somewhere. And a bolt of cloth. So let's see. Let's put this one to storage. And then, let's see. Weighted line. 150. We have enough. I'll do it. But I guess I can't do it. I have to, let's see, what is this? That gets shallow. That gets coastal. Uninstall it. But I can't move it out of those zones. Interesting. I guess I can move it to storage though. So I guess for now I can't get shallow stuff then. I'll figure out a way to, you know, fix that. See. We're gonna go for more large spaces. Yeah, definitely. I was thinking about the net spaces, but I think the large spaces might be better. Oh, hey, wait. Bolts of cloth. There we go. Now we just need 2 lumber. Alright, well, I guess I'll see you then. Hope you had a good day. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you. I'm sure I'll get plenty of great fish. And maybe other things. Wait. Let's see here. It's telling me that I can do something, so I have a feeling that that might be the crab trap that it wants me to still have. That's my only thought. We're gonna see, I guess. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll leave that there, I guess. Now let's see here. Now we need a blue mackerel. See, I wonder if we could sell the bag of doubloons to the trader over here. That's my only idea, really. Otherwise, I don't know what else to do with it. This. No, not this. This. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let's head over to that guy in the hood. The most trustworthy man I know. Yeah, now we can, instead of shallow, now we can catch oceanic fish. So, the trade-off that, I mean, we can always change it. We can always go back, you know. Just for now, I think I want to try catching some oceanic fish. But I mean, first I want to do this. but afterwards. Alright, let's see here. Fulfill the hunger. Alright, let's see now. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out its heart. They stuff it into the mouth unceremoniously. More still, empty. They point at another shape on a second skull. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. Never caught one of those before. Interesting. Hadal. What does that mean? No, the fish just literally disappeared. Dredge. I need lumber. Where will I get lumber? I don't know. Absolutely nothing. Let's go. Catch a tiger mackerel. Oh. Alright, let's sleep. Ooh, we got a common crab. Nice. Alright, let's head over to the island. Over here. You don't have the handkerchief with you. The man seemed interested in it, so you should probably bring it to the meeting. Oh, that's right. I mean, it's right here, though. It's in my storage. There we go. The man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give me your fishing career. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept. Yes, of course. Of course I'll accept, man. Obviously. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Search for relics. Alright. Does this mean that we can finally, you know, dredge, like the game is called? I guess let's see, right? We can. Oh, I see. I understand how it works. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. That was terrible, man. I suck at that. It feels like I'm playing Geometry Dash, man. Alright, it's a little late now. We're probably gonna start getting hallucinations, most likely. Oh no. Something slithers into my cargo hold. What the fuck do you mean by that? Excuse me? My crab is infected. And I got a fucking massive ass fiddler crab. You know, I think that might be a bad thing. I don't know, do I? Can I give you the infected crab? I can. I have one final request of you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the fish of one of these mutants? They get sick. Well, perhaps, but I don't want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Alright, I can do that. Oh my god, there's a lot of people who want to talk to me. Lighthouse keeper, what is it? Oh, do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Mero where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. Exactly, that's what I was talking about, that big red light. Like, what is that? So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Okay. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. I see builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dock side, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What is it like out there? It's peaceful. It's gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Moving along. It's not so bad here. She's gazing out to the sea, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have everything. I'll pay you when the job's done. So I got another one now. So I got more places to go to. Got that fiddler crab. 1 aberrant fish. Alright, the mayor. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? Unfortunately, there have been quite a few in recent years. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog some nights. We do our best to salvage and clear any shipwrecks that occur around this side of the island. That should make fishing a bit easier for you. Around the back, though, it's a little harder to get to. There's still some wrecks towards the deeper patches. You'll want to avoid that area. Now, what else can I do for you? You know, I can see that glow right now. Very interesting. We're going over there. We're fucking going over there. You know what I mean? We gotta check it out, right? Of course, after we start, dredge a little bit. There we go. I see. I can see the shape of what I'm gonna dredge. See, these are eels. Yeah, I can't get in there. I can't get in there to that. How are you supposed to do that? Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, what could this be? Have we got ourselves another shipwreck? So all that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Oh yes, lumber. It's exactly what I needed. How did you know? We got a research part. We got a citrine ring. And we got a old iron chain. Wow. Interesting. Out of the stuff that I do have, I don't know what this guy over here wants. If I even have anything that he wants, you know? I don't even know. Where should I look for relics? You should ask around the towns and the meadows. Somebody's sure to know something. Anything else? Take a look at these trinkets. Do not bother me or common clutter. I hear that the trader in Little Mirror deals with such trivialities. Okay. So I don't have anything good then. Alright, let's see. We have one research point. There we go. But I have to use 2 on that one. I see. And this one does coastal and shallow. So that's actually pretty good. We should definitely get that one over, you know, the first fishing rod that we had. Because that'll be really good to have. Alright, let's wait, what's the workshop here? The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. It's locked. Okay, great. Alright, let's go out. That looks like lumber. I see trader here. Can sell that, sell that, sell that, and sell that. Alright. Now let's see. Grieving father. Hello, is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He is still out there somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering. I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his memories were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specifically engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. You explain that you've sold an engraved belt buckle to the trader. Oh, well, maybe that wasn't his. I'd better go and check before he melts it down. The man hurries away towards the trader. Oh, really? Did I actually sell it? Oh my god, I didn't even realize. I didn't know. I see you painted. Ah, the fisherman. I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble abode. Studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. If you find any others on your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I'd also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments limited at the moment. Though. Could I help find more? He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see. But if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But, for now, what can I help you with today? Nothing. Nothing right now. I need to go check my crab trap over here. Yep, definitely found one. Alright, let's see. See, we can sell this crab. Well, first we'll see. Remember, yeah, I know. I mean, I do have the materials for this now. So I guess we can do it. Let's see here, we can do this. I saw some lumber that I can dredge over, all the way over there. So if it's still there, then we're golden. Which it appears to be, thankfully. Nope. There we go. Amazing. We got the lumber. I'm very happy. Alright. Let's put it in now. Oh, wait. It goes over the fishing. Does it become both? It can be both? Is that how that works? Hmm. Interesting. Well, let's see. Yeah, I guess we can put the lumber in this one. Alright, now let me see. Let me check here. So yeah, it can be both then, I guess. Alright, well. I mean, I guess for now we can put this one back on. And now we can do coastal, shallow, and oceanic. Let's see, what do we have here? We got this one that's 3 long, that is coastal and shallow. Which would be nice to have, so then we take up less space. And if we got a smaller fishing rod that can do something else, that would be good. There we go. Alright. Honestly, I think we're gonna leave that there. We did quite a few things, honestly. And I had no idea what to expect from this game. Even though I really wanted to play it. I know that we didn't really do an insane amount. We didn't really do anything too exciting. But I just wanted to get into the game. And it's already been an hour and 43 minutes. So yeah, I think we did pretty good. And I will definitely come back and play more of this game, okay? Play more of this game. I promise you. I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye!